I'm going to assume that President Trump didn't ask, just for this question, assume that President Trump did not ask you to be the Attorney General of the United States. If he had asked you to be the Attorney General of the United States instead of Jeff Sessions, would you have said yes?
I think under the appropriate circumstances, I would have, yes.
If he were to ask you now to be the Attorney General of the United States, what would your answer be?
Well, we'd have to consult with Mary Pat Christie on that one. She's kind of enjoying private civilian life over the last 7 months, and I don't know, Harry, whether it's time or not for me to go back to public life. I'm enjoying private life right now, and so are my wife and my children. We loved being governor for 8 years and the 7 years as U.S. attorney, but I'm not sure, Harry. You know, I don't know that would ever happen, and if it did, it would take a lot of conversation, not only between me and the president, but also between me and Mary Pat.
Do you think someday it's just either your nature or your sort of chosen path to serve that you would be back?
Well, you know, listen, I'm 55 years old, so I'm certainly young enough to do, you know, some type of public service again in my life. And I wouldn't rule it out, Harry, but I also think what would be much more of a pull for me were if the times, given the times that we were going through, whenever this was, where I felt that my skills and abilities and experience were suited to be able to solve a particular set of problems. I've always been kind of pragmatic about this business, and I've gotten into it to try to solve problems. And so for me, it would be much more about that than it would be about anything else.